Welcome back, everyone. There are plenty of events happening this month at Living History Farms in Urbandale. And joining me to chat about their fall event lineup is Elizabeth Cedrel. She is the Marketing and Communications Director. Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, good morning. It's great to be here.
So I know that you guys have a lot going on this month. Tell us, even this weekend, there's an event happening tomorrow, Indigenous Iowans Day. Is that right?
Right. Tomorrow is a day that we focus especially on Indigenous culture. You know, we're a history of farming.
Yes.
And you can't tell the history of farming in Iowa without starting with the very first farmers who were the Iowa. And one of our sites always covers that first farming culture here. But we're going to focus especially tomorrow with some songs and stories and craft demonstrations.
A very cool opportunity to learn about, like you said, the history of farming here in Iowa, of course, with our Indigenous populations as well. So is this something that you guys do every single year, this event?
Yeah, every year we do have an Indigenous Iowans Day. And the first people to farm here, like many Indigenous peoples across the Americas, discovered that three particular crops grew very well if they grew together. Those were corn, beans, and squash, which are commonly called the Three Sisters. And so
Makes sense.
We have them growing in our garden, and that will be one focus of tomorrow's event.
Very cool. And let's talk too about all the other events that you guys have coming up this month. Of course, lots of fall themed events. So what else can people expect at Living History Farms in October?
So on October 18th will be our final medicine show and our final historic baseball demonstration of the season.
Okay, two very different, unique events.
Yes. And the medicine show is a recreation of what would have been done before social media, before TV, before radio, the way to market patent medicine or snake oil, whichever term you choose, was for these troops to travel town to town, and they would do skits and stories and songs and then peddle this medicine, and then from the back row some random person would stand up with horrible rheumatism and instantly be cured.
Yes.
So this is the kind of show that we're replicating.
It sounds crazy for us to think about these things, but it's all part of history, right?
It is, and it also shows you the very different requirements, well, actually the lack of requirements for what you could say about medicine in the 19th century.
Got it. And also, so you mentioned the medicine show and then baseball event too. Tell us about that.
Historic baseball. Our Walnut Hill Blue Stockings will be demonstrating baseball by 1876
you can
rules.
See you can see their uniforms there. Very cool.
And anybody who wants to gets a chance to take a turn at bat if they'd like.
Okay, I love that. I love that they are dressed in the historic wear, and especially those baseball uniforms. Very cool to see those. Were the rules different back then? I have to imagine that they were.
Very different.
Very different.
Very different. For one thing, they didn't wear gloves. The ball was considerably softer. You could catch a ball on a bounce and still have it be an out.
Wow.
Yeah. So you will learn quite a bit about the origins of baseball and how much different it was 150 years ago.
Yeah, definitely. The progression of how it's changed over the years. Any kind of when it comes to the fall season, any kind of events, even whether that's this month or kind of leading up to the holidays as well?
Well, starting on the 17th, we'll do 2 weekends of family Halloween.
Okay, I know that's kind of what I was thinking. I know you guys do some Halloween
so
events.
You can trick or treat at our historic storefronts, but we also have horse and wagon rides, we have storytellers, we have the blacksmith and print shop doing demonstrations, potions in the drugstore. That's one of my favorite things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. So many opportunities, especially for the kiddos. You can see through some of these images here that there's just so many fun things to do around the farm to not only, enjoy the holiday season, but also just learn, right? So when you have kids coming onto the farm for these events, is there something that you notice that they really love in particular?
They really love visiting the blacksmith.
Okay.
That's a perennial favorite, and one of the reasons that we do have the blacksmith shop open at Halloween, because they're out there and the trick or treat, the treats, the trinkets, that's all part of it, but before they even realize that they've learned something before they go home.
And that's the whole goal of what you guys do at Living History Farms, right? So Elizabeth, to wrap this up, where can people go if they want to know about any of these events that we talked about, or see what you guys have coming up in the weeks ahead as well?
livinghistoryfarms.org or lhf.org. That's our website, and we have a full calendar there.
All right, there you have it. Elizabeth, thank you for joining us.
You.
And lots of exciting events, so definitely check out Living History Farms this fall season.